Okay, hello everybody and welcome to this new video. Thank you very much for reaching out to this video. Success Promise here, and in this video I'm going to be interfacing with the DH11 monitoring system. It's actually the weather monitoring system. It's actually a temperature sensor. Yeah, you can use it to make a temperature sensor project, or you want to make a humidity sensor project. You can use it as a weather monitoring system, and that is what we're going to be doing in this video. Stay tuned and let's dive in. Okay, now welcome back. Now actually in this video I'm going to be using a three main parts in this video. First off, I'm going to be interfacing with this module. It's actually the DH11 weather monitoring system. I want to use it like I want to interface with the module, explain how it works, explain how it operates to the Arduino, and also make a project with this module. You're going to love this video. I'd like you to stay tuned and subscribe. Actually, I'm going to be using an Arduino Uno to program. I'm going to program Arduino Uno board, which is going to be interfacing with this module. So it's important that I stay to the ending of this video to get the great insight. Also, I'm going to be displaying the weather system on the serial monitor. I'm going to display it on the serial monitor of my laptop, and also I'm going to be displaying it on my LCD screen. Yeah, I'm going to be using an LCD screen I2C type. I'm going to be using that in this project, and that is what I'm going to be using to print the weather monitoring system on top of the LCD screen. And you're going to love this video. Actually, let's quickly go into the illustration and also where I list the parts and also explain how the monitoring system works. You're going to love this video. Subscribe and let's go into it. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back from that short break. Actually, now this is the part which I'm going to be using in this project. I'm going to be listing the part which I'm going to be using in this project, and this is the main thing in this video, the DH11 temperature/humidity sensor module. It has 3 pins of VCC, ground, and also the output. And actually I'm going to be using a LCD screen also to display the output of the temperature and humidity on the LCD screen. So it has also have an I2C module which I'm going to be using to make connection easy. It has 4 pins right here, and what makes the connection easy is that the main LCD screen has about up to more than 12 or 10 pins, but with the help of the I2C module, it breaks down all those pins to only just 4 pins. And the brain of the project, the Arduino Uno. Yeah, I actually corrected my pronunciation in my last video because I pronounced it as Arduino Uno, and which is not it. So it's actually Arduino Uno, and that is the correct pronunciation. Okay, now without wasting much time, I'm going to go into the explaining how the capacitive, how the temperature/humidity sensor actually works. Let's dive in. Actually, the DH11 temperature/humidity module is actually a module which actually measures the temperature and humidity humidity of the air surrounding. Yeah, actually it takes the air surrounding, the air which are surrounded by the module, and actually measures it. And it actually used combination of two sensors components, and also a digital output which is actually connected to the Arduino. So this DH11 temperature/humidity sensor actually uses 2 sensors to sense the temperature of the particular area and also the humidity of a particular area, and we're going to break it down in real quick. Okay, now the 2 sensors which are actually inputted into this module to sense humidity and also temperature of a particular area is actually the thermistor and the capacitive humidity sensor. Yeah, the thermistor actually is a electronic component which actually changes resistance according to the temperature of a particular area. Actually changes resistance at output of electric current at the output, and it actually changes resistance according to the particular area atmospheric temperature. And actually the capacitive humidity sensor, which is imputed in the module, and this is the one of the sensor which sense the humidity of the module. Sorry. So let's quickly explain how the capacitive humidity sensor works. Okay, actually when I went on ChatGPT to see some clarifications, actually I also explained that this capacitive humidity sensor is actually a sensor which is built in the module, but I also went to ChatGPT to get my clarifications and also show you viewers that it's actually what it is. Actually, you can see here it says capacitive humidity sensor, and it says the sensor has 2 electrodes with a moist holding dielectric material in between. The capacitance changes as the relative humidity in bracket HR of the surrounding air changes. Actually, it's actually a capacitor, and there's actually 2 moist dielectric materials which are holding. It's actually like a capacitor combination, and actually the relative humidity of a particular area depends on how the capacitive will be. Like as the relative humidity of a particular area changes, the capacitance of this capacitive humidity sensor changes, and that is how it senses the humidity of the particular area and also the temperature of the particular area. Let's quickly go into the connections of the project. Yes. Now, first and foremost, I want to illustrate you which microcontroller you can use to interface with this DH11 temperature slash humidity sensor. You can use this module to interface with your Arduino Uno, and also you can use it as like to interface with the ESP32. You can use these two, either of these two microcontrollers. There are other numerous microcontrollers, but these are the most relevant microcontrollers that are actually used in making this kind of project. Now, actually, they have the module has a 3-pin out. Actually, it has a negative, the positive, and the output. This is the 3 pins which is going to be connected to the Arduino for it to operate and work and send the signal to the Arduino, and the Arduino also send the signal to the LCD screen. Now, this is how the connection works. Now, firstly, the temperature sensor sends a signal to the Arduino, and then when the Arduino receives the signal, it then interprets that signal to the LCD screen, which is going to show in the LCD screen the temperature of the particular area and also the humidity. Is actually not that accurate. You can use your phone to check the rate humidity, which I'm going to do in the end of this video. I'm going to be testing the temperature sensor with my phone, and also I'm going to be testing it in this circuit and see if it's really the same or it's close to it, because the project is not really perfect, as you should understand. So let's quickly go into the connection process and also the coding process. Stay tuned. Okay, now welcome back. Actually, now this is the code. I know it looks some kind of weird, but actually these are the libraries which is going to be inputted into your PC before you can interface with this code. Actually, I use a DHT.h. So you're going to go to your tools right here. You're going to go to tools, and you're going to go to manage libraries right here, and you're going to download that particular library into your system before it can interface with the coding. I also use a library of liquid crystal I2C. Yeah, actually I'm using a liquid crystal display in this video, so that is why I use that particular library into the coding. Okay, now I also use a library include wire. Actually, this library is supposed to be stored in your computer if you're making an electronic project, and this is the coding which is going to be inputted into the Arduino. Let's quickly go to the connections, and yes. In order to program my Arduino, I'm going to be using the Arduino cable, which is going to be connected to the Arduino, and then going to be connected to my PC, which I'm going to upload the code right away. So this is the coding. I'm going to upload it immediately. Firstly, before you upload your code, you're going to go to tools, and you're going to select the Arduino Uno. Actually, you're going to select Arduino Uno because the Arduino Uno which you're interfacing, and also you're going to select the port which you're going to be sending the Arduino code. And in my case, it's actually COM3, so I'm going to upload the code in a real quick. Okay, now you can see it done uploading, and actually it takes a total percentage of 21% of the Arduino storage, and it is done uploaded. Let's quickly go to the connection process. You're gonna love this video. Like it to stay tuned and subscribe. Okay, now the negative side of the module is going to be connected to the negative side of the Arduino, and the positive side of the module is going to be connected to the positive side of the Arduino, and the output side of this module is going to be connected to it's going to be connected to analog 3. Yes, it's going to be connected to analog 3, as you can see below right here as stated in the coding, and this is the pin which is going to be connected to in the Arduino. And actually the LCD screen is going to be connected to VCC and ground, as you can see, to the Arduino also, and also the SCL and the SD is going to be connected to A4 and A5 of the Arduino, which is the analog section of the Arduino, A4 and A5, and that is how it's stated in the coding. And I'm actually going to be pasting the coding for you. Actually, you're going to get the coding on my Patreon, so the link in the description of this video is going to take you to my Patreon, and you're going to get the Arduino code there, get the code, and make the project quickly. Yeah, without wasting much time, let's make the connections. Okay, it works pretty fine. As you can see right here, the humidity slash, oh my god, the power bar keeps turning off because of the current which the circuit draws is really small. Okay, it works pretty fine, and I can see it measures the temperature of my area. Actually, my area is very hot. Even at the Christmas period, my temperature is badly hot. Oh, the signal pins are shaking. The wires are really bad, that's why. Okay, it works pretty fine, and my temperature is actually 34 degrees. Oh my god, even at the Christmas period, my temperature is still very high. Don't know why the wires are disturbing. My temperature is really high, really high. So the project works perfectly, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and also support me on Patreon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you so much for sticking out to all my videos. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching my videos, and also my viewers. Thank you very much. I really want you to subscribe and also grow my channel, because I started this channel 2 years ago, and I was actually very serious with the channel about a few months ago, and I want you to really support my work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this from you, and I'll see you in the next one. Now you can see that you can be able to interface with the DH11 monitoring weather monitoring weather project. I hope you really enjoy it. See you next time. Stay creative.